What's up, guys? It's Crash, and we usually don't talk about Call of Duty on this channel, but there was some really big news that came out today that I would like to react to, and I definitely want to hear from you guys what you think on this in the comments down below. I'm going to give my opinions on it, and then I would love to hear what you guys think, because this is honestly a big deal. So Jason Schreier, Bloomberg, Tom Henderson, Charlie Enzo have all tweeted really recently that Call of Duty 2023 is going to be delayed. Now, that's presumably Treyarch's next title, and it will be the first year in over 2 decades where there hasn't been a yearly mainline Call of Duty release. Now, this is pretty big news, and it's something that Call of Duty fans have wanted for a long time. And so we're still presumably, allegedly, getting Modern Warfare Roman numeral 2 this fall, along with Warzone 2 launching alongside of it. And honestly, I think this is a pretty interesting way to stay in that modern setting. I feel like we have learned with several games over the last years. I've seen a lot of people's opinion that they like that modern warfare setting. I think we're getting a little fatigued on World War II games, even the historic games like Cold War, and people really like that modern setting. And this will give Call of Duty 2 years to live and provide content in that space. And honestly, I think the success or failure of this move is going to come down with how much support it gets. If they continue to bring seasons with new maps, new modes, keep Warzone updated, I would love to see some new Rebirth Island resurgence sized and style maps. I think that'd be really fun. That's a game mode that I really love. That's all gonna be okay. I think I have worried about Call of Duty doing this in the past because people traditionally get fatigued on Call of Duty. You guys know, I've lived it, I've felt it, the Call of Duty cycle where a new one comes out, everybody gets hyped, and then slowly it gets old, and by the next fall, everyone is definitely ready for a new Call of Duty, and the whole cycle starts over again. So it's going to be interesting to see them break away from this. And as I feel like, as long as they keep supporting it with content, it's probably going to be okay, and it should work out really well. And like I said, it'll give them 2 years of Warzone where they won't have to add a whole bunch of new weapons. We know that Warzone 2 had issues. They went ahead and admitted that adding other games and era weapons into Warzone didn't work out the best, and that was the root of a lot of the bugs and things we've seen, is they didn't design it from the ground up to add those other weapons. With that being said, it will allow them to stay in this modern era where they can trickle add weapons of a similar era and design it from the ground up to add that. They won't have to put a whole bunch of new weapons in at once from a different era on a different engine or anything like that. So there'll be a lot of continuity with Warzone and a lot of continuity with the multiplayer. And yeah, and honestly, that era also, like the modern setting, also gives a ton of flexibility where they can go with maps, weapons, gadgets, gameplay, things like that. I think it's honestly my favorite setting to have a shooter in, and it gives developers a lot of flexibility what they can do with the lore, gameplay, gadgets, weapons, locations can be all over the world. And yeah, I think it's going to be really interesting to see how it plays out. I honestly wonder if Microsoft had anything to do with this. It makes you wonder, kind of gets those conspiracy theory vibes, if Microsoft is one to give Treyarch some extra time and they're one to live in this modern setting, because as we know, off of the microtransactions of Modern Warfare 2019, they did extremely well ushering in the Warzone era. So as long as they keep that content coming, they make a lot of money off of microtransactions in Warzone and Call of Duty. So it's going to be interesting to see them try to move more into that direction and not cash in on a yearly release. So we'll see how it works out. It's a bold strategy, Cotton. We'll see how it pays off for him. But anyway, guys, yeah, I want to know what you think about that. I think it's a really big deal, and it's going to be very interesting to see how it plays out. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.